Guys, I'm back, and this time I'm going to show you my manga collection. I tried doing a video about it before, but it turns out I didn't plug in the mic jack the right way, so I didn't get any sound. So I'm going to redo this video, which is good because I just found a few more manga books lying around about. So, without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and before I do it, I just want to know I wrote down all the printing dates so I don't have to look in the book like I did in the old video. So here we go. First one, it's whoops, got this upside down. Ayori Aoshi. This is volume 3. It's the only volume I have. This is from Tokyo Pop. Okay, here's the spine and the back. And up here it says, let me adjust the focus. Ayori Aoshi is tender, sweet, and heartfelt, with beautiful art that never gets in the way of its simple story, says S.A. Bennett of Comic Buyer's Guide. And this is a first printing from May of 2004. Next one, it's Alice 19th. This is from Viz Media under the Shoujo imprint. This was before Shoujo Beat came about. Here's the spine and the back. Right there it says, another exciting series from Yu Watase, creator of the smash hits Fushigi Yugi and Ceres. And the original, that was a second printing from July of 2004. That was actually a reissue. Here is Appleseed. This is an anime manga, which actually takes screenshots from the anime feature and just put comic bubbles on it. This is from CMX, which is a defunct manga division of DC Comics. Yeah, DC decided to shut CMX down. Okay, here's the spine, and here's the back. Says Jenny on DVD now available, which is not true anymore. It's since been relicensed by Sentai Filmworks. And it's also said from the creator of Ghost in the Shell. Here is Azuma Gadaio. I actually got all 4 volumes of this. Yeah, this is the original ADV manga version. It has since been relicensed and re-released by Yen Press. I think it got re-released by Yen Press. Not completely sure. Okay, this is volume 1. Here's the spine and the back. I like how the way they did the bubbles. That's kind of funny. And this was a first printing from August of 2003. Here is volume 2. Here's the spine, back, and this was a first printing from May of 2003. Is it? No, November 2003, I'm sorry. Okay, this is volume 3. Here is the spine, back, and this was a first printing from February of 2004. Finally, here is the 4th volume. I like how they look like she says 4. A little bubble there. Spine and the back. And this was a first printing from April 2004, which is around the time where the North American anime DVDs started to get released. Here is volume 3 of Boys Over Flowers. This was from Viz under the Shoujo imprint. Spine, back, And this was a first printing from November of 2003. Okay, I got all 3 volumes of Clamp School Detectives. And on the bottom of everyone it says limited edition, free color poster inside. This is a manga by Clamp, who also did such anime series like Angelic Lair, Jobids, Exholic, and Tushibasha. This was from Tokyo Pop. There's the spine. And the back. Yeah, the back has this little comic strip panel thing. And this was a first printing from, let's see, April of 2003. Here is volume 2. This is a spine. The back. And this was a first printing from June of 2003. And here is the third and final volume. Oops. Here's the spine. And the back. This was a first printing as well from August of 2003. Okay. Next up, it's Cromadre High School. This actually came free with the volume 1 when you get the art box and stuff. I got the entire anime series on DVD in case you're wondering. This is from ADV Manga. So spine. And the back. Up there it says winner of the Kada Insha Manga Award. Down there it says get your Mechazawa 10-inch plush mini DVD toys and also an anime DVD from ADV Films. And this was a first printing from, let's see, March of 2005. Oop, almost missed the ones I just found today. Okay, I got 5 of these 30 pair animangas. It's from Sunrise Animation Film Comics. It's distributed by Viz Comics, which of course is now Viz Media. Here is the spine, little fin, and the back. Yep, nothing much on the back. And of course there's no printing date on it, so I can't really comment on that. Here is the second volume. The first one was titled To Kill a Computer. This one's titled Ammo of the Heart. Here's the spine. Again, you can't see it because it's a little thin book. Back. Enough said. Here's the third volume entitled The Little Dictator. Here's the spine, which you could barely see. And the back, which is not really important. Here's volume 4, titled Come Out, Assassin. Little spine. And the back. And finally, here's volume 5, which is titled Address for Danger. Spine, back. Okay, there we go. Next up, volume 1 of Fruits Basket. Yeah, I believe this is one of those best-selling mangas, unless I'm mistaken. This is from Tokyo Pop, and I got the entire anime on DVD as well. Spine. And the back. And this is the first printing from February of 2004. Here's Full Metal Panic. I got the first two volumes of this. This is volume 1. This is from ADV Manga. Spine. Back. And this was the first printing from August of 2003. And here's the second volume. Spine. Back. This was a first printing from November 2003. Okay, I got nearly a dozen volumes of Fushugi Yugi, The Mysterious Play. The first volume is subtitled Priestess. This was released by Viz under the Shoujo imprint, and has since been re-released as a Viz Big Edition. I think it's under the Shoujo Beat imprint now, unless I'm mistaken. Spine. And the back. It says a beloved fantasy for one of Japan's top creators, which is Uetasi, as I mentioned before. And this is actually a second printing from May of 2004. This is actually a reprint. There was also a left-to-right version of that, several volumes of that, but they stopped in favor of the unflipped right-to-left one. Okay, this is volume 2, titled Oracle. Spine. Back. This is again a second printing. This is from March of 2004, another reprint. Here's volume 3, titled Disciple. Spine. Back. And this is actually a first printing from June of 2004. This is volume 4, titled Bandit. Spine. Back. And this was a first printing from September of 2004. Here's volume 5, Rival. Spine and the back. And this was a first printing from December of 2004. See if I can make this not fall down. This is volume 6, titled Summoner. Spine and the back. This was a first printing from March of 2005. This is volume 7, Castaway. Now, they're actually, for her first name, they actually put 2 U's instead of one with a little symbol thing on top. And they're still doing it to this day. This is Spine. Back. And this was a first printing from June of 2005. Here is volume 9, Lover. I don't have volume 8. Sorry. Here's a spine. Back. This was actually a first printing from October 2003. This was around the time they started releasing this in the right-to-left format as opposed to the old left-to-right, like I mentioned before. Okay, here's volume 10, Enemy. Here's the spine. And the back. And this is actually the second printing from May of 2004. This is actually one of those reprints. Here's volume 11, Veteran. Spine. Back. And this is a first printing from June of 2004. Okay, here's volume 12 entitled Girlfriend. Now I don't have 13 and beyond, unfortunately. Here's the spine and the back. This is a first printing from September of 2004. Okay, I do have the first volume of the prequel to Fushigi Yugi, which is Fushigi Yugi Jinbu Kaiden. This was also released by Viz under the then new Shoujo Beat banner. Here's the spine, back. It says prequel to the long-running hit manga series Fushigi Yugi. And this is a first printing from June of 2005. This was actually one of the launch titles of the Shoujo Beat label. This is Happy Hustle High. Pay no attention to the price tag on there. This is volume 4. It's the only volume I got. It's from Viz under the Shoujo imprint. Spine. Back. And this is a first printing from November of 2005. Here's Michael 2010. This is actually a mature manga. It's got a lot of nudity in it. And this is from Comics 1, which I think is since defunct or went out of business. I'm not sure. It's actually left to right rather than like right to left. Here's the spine and the back. And I almost forgot to mention this is volume 4. And up there it says, for mature readers. And this is actually a second printing from February 2003. It's actually a reprint. Okay, here's Miyuki-chan in Wonderland. Another lesser known clamp title, I believe. I actually got the anime OVA of this as well. Here's the spine. And the back. And I almost forgot to mention this is from Tokyo Pop. And the first printing, this is the first printing from October 2003. Next up, it's Please Save My Earth. This is the second volume. This was released by Viz under the Shoujo imprint. Here's the spine. And the back. And this is a first printing from December 2003. Now I got the first 6 volumes of this called Psychic Academy. I actually got both volumes of the anime ONA, original net animation. This is the first volume. Here's the spine. And the back. And I also got to mention this is from Tokyo Pop. And this is actually the first printing from March of 2004. Okay, here's volume 2. Spine. And the back. And this was a first printing from May of 2004. Here's volume 3. Don't mind the half-price book sticker there. I forgot to remove it. Here's the spine. The back. And this was a first printing from July of 2004. This is volume 4. Again, don't mind the sticker. Here's the spine. Back. This was a first printing from September of 2004. Here is volume 5. Once again, don't mind the sticker. Here's the spine. Back. This was a first printing from November 2004. And here's volume 6. I don't have 7 and beyond. And once again, don't mind the sticker. Spine. Back. And this was a first printing from, it said January 2004, but I think it's a typo. I think it meant January 2005. I'm not sure. Oh, and before I go on, let me show you what happens when you put those spines together. Hold on, I gotta... Here's what happens when you put all the spines together. Let's see if I can align them perfectly. They form a picture. Put the spines of all the manga volumes together, it'll form a picture. That's only part of it, however. Okay, here's the first volume of Ryobao High School, or Samurai Girl Ryobao High School, whatever it's called. A darn you sticker is blocking that one guy's face. I apologize, folks. This is from Tokyo Pop. And I also got the entire anime on DVD. Spine. Back. And this was a first printing from March of 2002. Here's the first volume of Revolutionary Girl Utena. This is from Viz under the Shoujo imprint. He has a pretty good series. And I can't wait for the anime to get re-released sometime later this year. Spine. Back. The Revolutionary Utena Phenomenon. And this was a first printing from October 2003. Here's the second volume of Saint Tail. This is from Tokyo Pop. This is actually flipped left to right rather than right to left, in case you're wondering. I also got the whole anime on DVD. Here's the spine. And, whoops, here's the back. Forgive me, Lord, for the tricks up my sleeve. Yeah, it's a Magical Girl series, unlike any other. It's got some got some prayers, and magic tricks and stuff like that. It's a pretty fun series. And it's a first printing from September 2001. And here is volume 3. Ah, darn, that price sticker's blocking her face. Oh well. Here's the spine. A little thinner than the other volume. Here's the back. This was a first printing from December 2001. Here is Silent Mobius. This is from Viz. And this is actually left to right instead of right to left. This is volume 4. Here's the spine. And the back. And up here, let me adjust the focus there. Top quality manga collecting the tale of this group of occult science police who battle demons and other horrors in post-magical apocalypse Tokyo. This is a seminal work, says Comic Buyer's Guide. And it's from Kia Izamiya, who also created these titles. Steam Detectives, Dark Angel, not to be confused with the Jessica Alba series. Gunhead, Complier, and Martian successor Nadesco. And this is a first printing from March of 2000. Here's volume 5. Here's the spine. back. And up here it says, one of the best manga to come to America, hands down, says www.animenewsnetwork.com. And this is a first printing from October 2000. Here's volume 6. Spine. And the back. And up here it says, Silent Mobius is just another reason I am growing more enchanted with Izamiya. From his well-thought out pencils, including elaborate backgrounds that I too rarely see in a manga. This series is a worthy one. On the whole, it's a mix of sorcery, alien invasion, technology, and philosophy. Makes an attractive package, says Comic Buyer's Guide. This is a first printing from, April 2001. Here's volume 9. Now I don't have 1 through 3 or 7 or 8. Here's spine. Back. Same critic as one of the other volumes. This is a first printing from November 2002. Here's volume 10. Here's the spine. And the back. It says, story and art by Kiya Izamiya, penciler for the Uncommon X-Men. And this is a first printing from March of 2003. And here is volume 11. Spine. The back. And this is a first printing from July of 2003. Okay, let me just get these other ones over here. This is Socrates in Love. This was released by Viz under the Shoujo Beat imprint. And this is a 1-volume series. It's a one-shot manga. It's a spine. Back. Down there it says, based on the all-time best-selling novel in Japan. Yeah, the novel itself is also licensed and released here as well. And this is a first printing from September 2005. Here is Tokyo Boys and Girls. Another one from Viz and another one that's part of the Shoujo Beat banner. Spine. Back. Down there it says from the creator of Hot Gimmick, which is this person right there. And this is the first printing from June of 2005. It's another launch title for Shoujo Beat. This is Tokyo Pop Sneaks. Now this is I actually got this on Free Comic Book Day. I'm not completely sure. Like several years ago. Here's the spine. And here's the other side. Actually, I got both sides. Left to right stuff and right to left stuff. And this is actually first printing from April 2005. I got the first 3 volumes of Ultimate Muscle, which was released by Viz under the Shonen Jump Advance label. It's actually the more mature line for the Shonen Jump series. Spine. Back. Down there it says the original manga behind the hit TV series. And this was a first printing from June of 2004. Here's volume 2. Spine. Back. This was a first printing from August of 2004. Here's volume 3. I don't have 4 and beyond of this, so that's all I got. Spine. And the back. And this is a first printing from October 2004. Ultra Maniac. This is the first volume of this manga. This was released by Viz under the Shoujo Beat imprint. I got the entire anime on DVD, and you can catch the anime on vizanime.com, I think. Here's the spine, the back, and down there it says the inspiration for a hit anime series, like I mentioned before. And this is a first printing from June 2005. This is another launch title for Shoujo Beat. And I got the first 2 volumes of Yo Chishuba. Yes, how you pronounce it. This is the original ADB release. It's since been relicensed and reissued by Yen Press, excuse me. Spine. Back. From the wacky mind of Azuma Gadaio creator Kiyohiko Azuma. It's the first printing from June 2005. And here's Yo Tushuba, Volume 2. Spine. Back. Irresistible says ain't cool news. And the first printing of this was August 2005. Okay, now it's time to show you the few Japanese manga that I have. This is Kaleido Star. This is a comic anthology. I got like 2 of these. This is the first of the 2. Here's the spine. Back. And here is the other Kaleido Star comic anthology. I don't know which comes first or what, so here's the spine. Back. And I also got all 4 volumes of Miami Guns. This is the original Japanese manga, which I believe inspired the anime, which I got the whole thing on DVD. This is from Shonen Magazine Comics. There's the spine. And the back. Here's volume 2. Spine. Back. Here's the 3rd volume. Spine. Back. And last but not least, here's volume 4. Spine. And the back. Okay, folks. That's all I've got for now. That's all the manga I'm going to show you. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you again in a future video, and so until then, take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys later.